And there's the first pull of Winterfest 2014.
The Bright Winter Festival.
5-1 here.
Yeah, it was decided by captains that we could run a 5-1 today due to lack of numbers. Running fakes flick. Goes around a Dutch
The
bag.
guy just called for it deep against Brandon. And he's going to not... Yeah!
The guy dumps to Browning.
Love that jersey he's wearing.
Browning swings it over to Murata. Murata to Dutch bag.
Oh my goodness.
Bag under to Woods. The guy, lift your eyes up and catch the break side throw that could have gone there. JB to John. JB says fuck scoring, I'll run behind and get the dub. Dutch the other easy. Oh, great cut by Murata. Score. What's up, Brett? Yeah, I didn't forget.
So good. I got a crew test.
Disc came in, throws were made. Mikey probably not has the disc middle of the field. Over to Brandon.
It's okay, I got this.
You got it, Bev?
Yeah. It's not going to be that much play-by-play. It's more commentary based off of where the disc is.
I just got so faked out by Nick Bean, I moved the camera to the right.
Not sure why Swanee's in the backfield.
Well, I mean, everyone's low on numbers, so
Yeah,
people are
I
going to
think-
handle when they're
I think
supposed to be
tonight,
cutters and
Yellow
cut when they're
is
supposed to be handlers.
They have, what is that one? They have 4 subs only.
Nice, Ethan. Thanks for blocking the point.
Eric was there too.
So Swanson scored on
Yeah, all
Dutch.
you people, get
Always freezing. I don't know why. It's prompting me to wear a lot of layers.
Interesting. We got Bree and Woods handling for Orange right now. Oh, and Josh gets a nice poach D because whoever. Oh no, he was guarding Woods, so Woods was not being active enough so that Swanee could get that poach. And
Looks like there could have been a D there.
John Mast almost dropped that. That was nice hammer across field to Nick Bean.
So that's
So
a
you
yes.
were
I
drunk.
was drunk earlier. I had a big cup of coffee and now I'm drinking tea.
I need more.
Michael
liquid.
McNeil is showing us tonight. He's in that bright orange. Picked up the pull.
Marty.
A huck by Zagai to Marty, who almost misreads that. Catches that on the trailing edge with
He's
2
lucky
hands.
he has long arms.
Yeah, he is. Well, if Laura had continued that deep, Bean would have had her for a nice deep cut.
If Matt had laid that out,
It's really hard to make the layout play, though, in the handle space. Anybody who makes that handle D as a layout
well, plus
has
Matt Woods
really
just
quick
doesn't
reaction
lay
speed.
out.
Yeah. Oh, that was a good grab by Mikey.
Snuck it right past
Yeah.
Murata.
Oh,
Good space
Nice
to
high
John
release.
Mask, yeah.
and the camera is everywhere.
Okay, we'll just put it back to where it was.
You gotta wait, man. It's during the point.
Eric, don't walk in front of the camera.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Ooh, who was that? Matt Woods,
Matt
of course.
Woods, Sky and Swanee.
No way.
It's a good play.
I agree with the conversation.
That pull could have been higher. Didn't allow for enough.
It could have been
pull-
lower too.
Well, it didn't allow for enough pull coverage. That allows Yellow to get off the go right away. A nice huck by Bean.
Who's that in yellow that got D'd up?
But Murata
It
D'd
was
up.
BT.
Okay.
Yeah, Murata D'd up BT.
I cannot tell who's who.
Because the throw was a good throw, but BT didn't establish position quick enough, and John Murata beat him to it.
Well, here's the thing. BT's making a cut, and he's making it essentially straight deep. When Bean makes that throw, BT either needs to like cut that hypotenuse, so to speak, right, and like
Yeah.
make a beeline right to that disc, or you know, and maybe it's not even possible because of where Murata was positioned. Like it was a nice throw and all, but it was probably going to get deep. What Bino does, if he's a really good thrower, is throws an OI and bends it way over to the brake side to
Just
BT.
needed a little more bend. It was OI.
Yeah, but to send it over to the brake side because BT was way on the brake side, you know. Maybe he could have gotten there and taken it from Murata, but
OI huck to Murata, who beats BT again.
Dutch Kirk.
That
Dutch
thing-
for the score.
It's odds. I think it's 4-3 Orange now.
Let's go.
They're just gonna have to take our. Yeah, it's
I'm
4-3.
not going to kick.
They're gonna have to take our word for it.
Which one's for?
Stay over here.
The one that's closer to me.
Remember,
Okay.
we all stayed together.
Well, this one, that side's screwed.
Two of us go.
Yeah, but it prints out fine over here, like on the other side of the.
Oh shoot! I
On
need
the
to start
screen?
the clock. How do I start it?
I don't know.
Back up, Nolly.
I missed what happened. Was that D by JB?
Yes. Well, I couldn't really see, but they both went up for it and it went out of bounds.
Come over here. Guys, come over here. Crunch down.
Huck buys a guy to Dutch.
Dutch is fast, and he never stops moving. Guarding him is a nightmare. His camera is a nightmare.
Who is that? Keep them in line.
that pole could have been higher.
I start running down.
Could have been lower.
Could have been lower.
I did.
Though a higher pole does give better coverage. Oh, Murata's got BT guarded deep. BT really wants that huck deep.
He wants that brake side hunt.
Yeah.
He's taking the lazy man's way out. Yeah.
That
Fall
Jamie
down
Shorey
forward,
squat
man.
down hook.
Jamie Shorey squat. That was amazing. All right, I got one more.
Wait, hold on,
God
hold on.
Brings that in.
Hold on.
I think. Oh no, wait.
Travelocity.
That.
Eric.
Yeah. Eric, that's not a score. Get off the field.
Uh-oh. All right, you guys gotta get off the field.
Look at this,
Yo,
this
Eric,
clown
if
artist.
you're gonna throw with them, take them over there. Eric, take them over there if you're gonna throw with them.
Get dudes off the field. Okay. Hold on to it.
Eric's blaming the kids for.
Was that Travelocity?
It had to have been.
Yeah.
He was like falling. He was like twisting and falling and changing direction, everything. He
It was in rhythm, man, and it was crispy.
It was too good to be true.
Tis. That's lazy man's, but it works. That's nice.
Dash across.
See, BT when
Nice.
he threw that first forehand, he should have just cleared out instead of.
Dave Arders.
Is that in?
We'll find
Looks
out.
like it's in.
Looks legit. This camera is so hard to control.
Stay there.
There was little to zero attempt getting out of the way of the camera. and
That's
the
fine.
head.
Jeff Browning.
He's cognizant of that, man. For a little kid to be cognizant, that's pretty cool. John Elway with the disc. Yes, what a dope
taking
put.
that huck to Zagai.
Come on, hair. Yeah.
Both BT. So it's 6-4.
Yes.
Orange is up.
Orange has 6-4. It's so hard to figure out when the disc goes.
I think yellow is hurting with their shallow lineup.
They're missing Stefan and I.
They're missing all their women, I think.
Oh right. They're
Yeah.
missing all 4 women due
Yeah.
to tournament.
Yeah, I think they have 4 case women. What 4 case women are they?
I don't know. Danny and Sophia.
Oh yeah, they have Danny and Sophia. That's a huge hit to their lineup.
I don't know the other 2 women, but I believe it's. I'd recognize their names,
That's
at
a
least.
tough pair of women to replace. With a solid handler in Danny and a ridiculously good downfield cutter in Sophia.
Ooh, is that Dave Arders?
Yeah, Dave Arter's taking a chance with Nick Bean. Oh, and
And shoddy camera
Oh.
word.
I think actually what happened is Bean was going to catch that, and John Mass kind of like interfered and tried to catch that over him. Bean clearly had position on Marty and should have caught that, or was going to catch that.
We'll never know because I can't control this freaking camera.
And now Orange has an opportunity to get another break.
Michael McNeil is in town from New Orleans.
Yep.
He was able to get a flight because he did not fly directly out of New Orleans.
Oh, Yeah, and he does it. I saw that one coming when Julia broke.
Are you in charge of them?
The fact that they found it first.
Yeah.
Nice grab.
Okay, the score is 7.
Nobody cutting. Oh, I understand. Yellow's going the other way.
Yeah.
I was like, why is there no one running to the end zone?
When Swanee first cut, I thought the same thing. Why isn't he cutting?
I don't know this guy in the not yellow, but he just scored. Good job right now, thanks. Ethan Yord show while the pole's in the air.
Oh, McNeil fielding the
Oh, that
ball
was
right up
perfect
close.
timing.
That was pretty good timing.
You're welcome.
Oh, that was almost too far out in front.
Nice strike cut. Can't tell what's going on.
The recognition on that pass to Murata should be a little earlier. Wow, interesting choice of throws by John. It's really hard to throw high to somebody as short as Tess. I mean,
5 foot.
I guess I should say it's really easy to throw too high to somebody who's only 5 feet tall. That's a true test of your throwing ability. If you can throw it that far and have it pretty much hit her right in the stomach.
Like over the top and just kind of fall right in
Yeah,
there.
exactly.
Without it getting
Have it fall down right in front of her at the right moment.
I can't even tell. Is that Swanee with the disc?
Yeah, with an interesting blade. BT taking out Tess,
What a jerk.
throwing it up to Bean, who kind of loses position right near the end there. Trying to establish position right away, but doesn't
Foul.
notice that it's going to curve back towards the camera. I guess, is that a foul? I guess Nick
Yeah,
called a
foul called on the throw. Probably need to stop complaining about the camera.
Yeah,
Carrie agrees with me. Carrie's trying to hide, but she's actually here.
she'll make snark comments every now and
blend
then.
into the background. That's what I do.
Swanee taking the strike. I think, yeah,
Hammer?
that hammer, but, oh,
Nice grab.
Nice. Very good heads up play by Nick.
Tied the score up.
Acting like
If
bad.
they're not like that, something's wrong with them.
I think during this point we'll just have relationship advice instead of play-by-play. In general, men, don't act like an idiot. Done.
Yeah. Matt Woods just chilling in the back, hoping that they'll throw something up over the top to him.
Well, you got to get active even if you are open.
The stumbling travel right there.
Well, Jeff's playstyle, he wants to try and get rid of the disc before he is even holding on to it. And that kind of bites him in the butt sometimes.
He's looking for that inside break. I mean, I would love to commentate, but
See, that's that over-the-top hammer that I was just calling
that
for,
works
right?
half time. But
They good. They
it's
good.
not my place to decide these things.
Maybe it was halftime, and they just decided not to. I wasn't here for the beginning, so I don't know who started with it.
Yeah, maybe they didn't have to
But
mirror.
the quote mirror could happen that everybody just stays in the same spot.
That's true, especially if it's on serve.
That works to whoever is up advantage,
Because it was at odds.
I believe.
Nice vert stack play.
That was a atrocious hammer attempt by Dave Arders.
Well, they got some nice movement off the back of the stack, and then
I guess the only way that hammer could have been worse is if it hit the wire before it got to its end.
That's a warm-up lap right here. It's a warm-up lap for this.
He's gonna run right into Woods.
Yeah, Eric Zarobola causing problems. Never saw that coming.
Oh, that forehand needs to be a little bit higher by McNeil.
Come on, Michael. Michael used to play for Lake Effect in its inaugural 2009 season. He was primarily an O-line handler. He had offensive cutters such as Jason Bethel and Sean McCarthy.
My name is Michael McNeil. I used to play for Lake Effect.
Get on my level,
I'm
please.
gonna start doing some stats for him too, like percentages.
Oh, I thought for a second I might have heard wire. Good position by Swanee.
Score.
I'll ask around first and see.
Playing in only tights. That's a Julia Murphy style right there. I think she is only wearing tights right now.
I'm not going to answer the question.
Well, it's just a yes or no question. I'm pretty sure that she is playing in only tights right now. So if Libby were to play next game in just tights, she would not be the first of the night.
Totally not inappropriate conversation.
Totally appropriate. It's ultimate dress.
Well, Julia's also wearing a construction vest.
Yeah, which is hilarious.
Completely inappropriate.
No, that's
Well,
just
it
hilarious.
actually matches her team color perfectly.
Oh.
Brandon Thomas.
Was that a strip call? Maybe? Or a foul? That definitely looked like already had
Clean
possession
D
of it.
call. Yeah, that's clean. That's a clean D.
All these opinions over here.
That's a clean D. Mr. Clean.
The most important opinions. So the ones getting hurt.
I don't know. That could have been a strip. It looked pretty close to me. I mean, not that it wasn't a good defensive effort. It was definitely a good defensive effort. That was a great catch too.
Michael McNeil.
A good. Well, you can get burned in ultimate. That's a much. I don't know who pulled that, but that was a good pull. Good hang time.
I wasn't paying attention
that
because
gives-
Timmy walked by.
That gives the team a good amount of time to cover. Oh, Dave almost looking to huck that, but I think he realized at the last minute that Josh was not intending on a deep cut.
Yeah, we're too busy making jokes to commentate.
Oh,
Nice try, guys.
that was close. I think with the bid that Jess put forth last week, she probably could have caught that one.
Maybe if they pull.
That was a little close to the net.
She did put forth a huge bid last week that she didn't get very close to, but I think if she had put forth that this week, that would have been easy.
Very possibly.
That would have been an easy catch with the amount of distance she got last week. Ooh. John slowed down a little much right before he went to go catch that.
He had good position over. Swanee tried to make a play.
Yeah.
Swanee was not getting there.
That was a good mark by Bean to cut off the initial strike to JB. And now it's 2-on-1 in the end zone.
Mike
Yeah.
Parada with the D.
Not surprised.
Way too high of a throw for JB.
Ooh, looking power. I lost the frisbee for a second.
Wait, is Dave? Oh no, Dave was looking to go deep on his guy.
Nobody covering Swanee.
Yeah, no, but John Murata, I guess, playing a little post D. Swanee made a good move though, dishing it right as John Murata slowed down, but
Here we go.
throw wasn't there.
I got faked out again by the camera.
Mike wanted somebody up the line right when he caught it, but it just wasn't there.
Any kind of continue cut.
Yeah, the score was actually tied last week in that one game.
Where is the disc? Out of
It
bounds.
landed just out of bounds.
Bounced out. So
That's where if you don't have good control over your high pulls, it can easily just go right out of bounds in this.
there's just under 20 minutes left and score is tied at 9. It's rather high scoring, which is
Well, we'll see.
Exciting.
Usually in games that are this high scoring, there comes to a point where teams get tired, and there are a couple, 2 or 3 marathon points where there's just turn after turn after turn, and then the final score ends up only being like 11-10.
Yeah, we haven't seen a lot of those marathon points this game. A lot of, not very many turnovers. A couple Ds, contested, in contested situations, but like nothing just bad. Even that's not a terrible turnover. That's a decent shot at the end zone.
I couldn't tell how close Josh was to that.
Yeah, me neither, but I mean, it landed right in front of him, so.
Seems like he could have easily had that from this perspective.
I think that's 2 turnovers at this point, and that might be the most out of 1 point so far.
Oh.
John Murata, he's got it. He's got it. Sick.
Yeah, see, that's another thing is time will get, like, as the game gets later and later, like, it was 9-9, you said 25 minutes to go. There's been 9 minutes that's burned off the clock.
Oh, I said 20.
You
It was
said
like
20?
it was
Okay.
like there was like 19. That was like a 2-minute point.
So that, well, but from start to start, that was 4 minutes. And so that starts to happen more and more as the games get or as near the end of the game, causing the teams to get to a certain point threshold very quickly, and then the clock burns out because everybody's tired and takes a lot longer in between points.
It does kind of seem like both teams are moving a little slower, but.
And like times like now where there's a stoppage, there are more stoppages that cause it.
Is that BT put into the end zone? Yeah, the roads were absolutely horrendous, and they were getting worse and worse.
43 was not terrible. I heard Independence was really good.
It took me a half hour to get here from Tremont.
Half hour from Fremont.
That's actually not that
When
bad.
it's not snowing, I get 25
Up, turnover.
minutes to my house. It took me like 40 to get to my house today from Fremont.
Corey.
Resorting to the blade.
Call?
Or the like that throw is not a smart decision.
I think he might have did smack him in the arm.
Timeout, stop the clock.
Coming back in from a timeout, it's 10-10.
Yeah, 10-10.
With yellow on the goal line. Hopefully we.
Sounds like a travel was called.
Or not. Oh, it was a pick.
Oh.
Because BT's going to keep the disc.
Did it tell you anything?
They found him.
Oh, Being
wide open.
Wide open. They just took the game after this, after like the 10:30.
I mean, like, doing it off the hand is pretty easy.
Yeah.
But we always try to do it like off the head. Try to do it like, yeah, do it there, but like, and a lot of times, like, tip it, and if it was like a good tip, we always try to tip it back.
Got to get some quick initial handler movement on the goal line.
Yeah, Orange is doing a very good job of moving the disc.
I think though initially they weren't even looking downfield though.
That's fine.
But that got the disc moving, and now they're pretty close to the goal line.
Oh my goodness. Is that Dutch? I swear he missed week 1.
Nope. There,
So you're saying he was here weeks 1 and 2, but not week 3.
Exactly.
Well, we need to make sure we have Brian Javorek every week or we're going to lose. Johnny Light.
No, that is John Gragat.
Oh. No, it's
John
not.
Gragat is
That was John Marat?
No,
Is that what you said?
John Gragat.
John Gergit.
Yeah, John Gergit.
Wearing
or
glasses.
Gragat. I don't know how to say his last name.
Oh, he's wearing glasses or something.
Yeah, it's-
They've all got.
That's pretty cashy.
It's a
Oh,
That's a nice D.
D
Yeah.
by John Murata.
John Murata.
There's the call.
back.
Getting the old school, when you don't catch it, call a foul. That's a very early 2000s play style. I've seen that in club from that time a lot.
It's not an illegitimate call, but that call is,
From that era.
yeah, it's getting out of the game at this point, you know?
Yeah.
This time has passed.
Nick Bean with the pull, taking full advantage of the high ceiling, right down the middle. That was good flotation.
His plan. Gotta get
The
some
only
handler
thing that
movement.
sucks when you have to pull is you also have to guard one of the guys that catches the pull or the first throw. That was a,
Jeff Browning. Right to Swanee, though.
I think though what they're calling was a wire, which sounds Which
Bogus.
explains
No, I'm just
why downfield they all just kind of like slowed down and stopped trying to make an actual play on it.
Orange's problem is that for whatever reason they refuse to throw it more than one throw to the backhand side.
Yeah.
That one was to the backhand side, but it was a flick.
BT going deep.
No, but Dutch with that poach.
Nice attempt by
All over
BT.
that. Yeah.
I mean,
Dutch was all over that though.
I know, but BT closed a lot more ground than you might have expected.
That was
I mean,
really
that
close.
should have been Dutch's all day, and BT made it a play. Yep. Now there's the big.
Yeah.
To
Oh,
Julia.
get eaten. Nice.
I don't know. BT looked like I think his overexertion.
We haven't had commentary in about 20 minutes, so yeah, the pull went up.
12-12, forward to play. Going around. One more.
We've had plenty of commentary. Just not
the play-by-play.
Not the play-by-play. It's less important.
It's so hard to do.
Especially when they move the disc super fast. It's like to this guy, 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 to a hug, score.
That's got to go. Come on, man.
I don't think he's in the habit right now of catching and turning around or dishing right away.
Yeah, they got good movement and good back and forth oscillation.
Oh,
But
That is
what
not.
hurt? You know what hurt them early in the play though was right around maybe the yellow circle. They had it in the middle. They had a swing to go to John Mast, and instead of going to the break side, he pulled it back to the flick side. You know which part I'm talking about?
And yellow goes to John Murata.
sick. Orange up by 1. It's 13-12. Yeah, hitting the ceiling is good clock management.
Yellow's definitely trying to get the disc moving quick and score.
Well, that'll get
So
the
they
disc
force
moving.
that hammer. Oh, that was a great grab.
That was a good sky.
It's just a stone. And Orange holds for the last possession. Mama.
Yeah,
Michael Mama.
this is definitely going into overtime. Will be the last point. There's no way they're going to score in. Well, actually,
Sudden death.
Right here is where an old Bayou bitch veteran like Michael Mama McNeil can really make a difference. When a young team hungry for victory just needs to get one,
yeah.
a guy like him's got one in him.
He's got some hawks.
He's dynamic. He's physically dynamic too.
He's gonna shout out some on the block play like crawfish or something. And
He's just fucking solid, and he's a physical dynamicism mismatch over Bean.
oh, he's on Nick Bean right now.
Bean's on him.
Oh, there. That's the
That's
play.
the mistake.
John Murata going to Matt Woods for the win.
Orange wins.